Hey, hey, everybody. How are you all today? Here we go. What's up? What's everybody thinking? What's everybody doing? Hey, climate changes. Hey, Finley. Hey, Cringe Central. Hey, Jean-Pierre. Hey, Hunter. Welcome, welcome. How are all you guys? Well, after all that time, I finally managed to disassemble everything. I can't believe that, really. I've lived on this platform for so long, and now it's all gone, and I've got to move up to there now. Hey, Poncho Hamster. I'm good. Yeah, you're good. I'm good, too. Okay. Now I'm gonna get rid of this door and then, like, move it up there as well. Although I do actually kind of want to, because I placed this by accident. I want to find a decent way of, like, enshrining it, I guess, because it's a special little thing, you know, the personal pocket dimension stuff. Okay. And also, I want to get rid of these doors, because I can better place them now. Also, it's weird that you can end up, like, manipulating and destroying these singularities in midair. It's very strange. But anyway, for those of you who don't know, I have the Dimensional Doors mod installed. So I end up using that from time to time. Oh god, YouTube, why are you being like this? Well, it says my upload is fine, so I don't know. I'm sorry if YouTube decides to be annoying from time to time. I've no clue what the deal is. But at any rate, engineer gaming, yeah, a little bit. I haven't had to engineer anything since I did the item sorter. I got all that done. And now I'm going to make the spiral staircase here. I'm going to make it go all the way up to the top. Just about. I might stop just short of the very top and then, like, make it curve around. You'll see. But at any rate. So how have you guys been otherwise? Everything going well in everybody's lives? Hey, Sam. Hey, Hade. Hey, Hunter. Oh, I already said Hunter, didn't I? I'm a bad streamer. I've welcomed somebody twice. Okay, this rift is closed. Right. I'm going to have to go up and get my rift linker item that makes everything connect up. It's a really cool item. You'll like it, for those of you who've not seen me mess around with that stuff before. Here are Dallas and Ellie. Oh man, yeah, just a bit glitchy, not really messing with it. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know why it was screwing up, but it was. Okay. I had one of these. Well, I won't worry about it. Okay. For now, I'm just going to put the personal pocket dimension right here. This should just bring me on in. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so I've still not finished this part. And I'm not really sure what I want to do with the rest of it yet, but we'll get to this some other day. I just wanted to show it off. But good, that links up like I wanted. Okay. How many mods? I've only got sodium and a few peripherals related to sodium. And then the rest is just... Actually, that's it. It's just sodium and then, like, all of this extra stuff for, like... Or Dimensional Doors is the only one that's really, like, genuinely different. So yeah, everything else is just as is. It's just some Minecraft stuff to make everything run smooth. It's nothing fancy. Come to think of it, I haven't looked in my mods folder in a hot minute. It's Enhanced block entities, fabric, indium, iris, light matica, lithium, malilib, shulker box tooltips, sodium, starlight, world edit, user interface, and then dimensional doors. And that's it. Those are the only mods that I've bothered to install. Okay, where are you? It's the Rift Remover. Do I not have my Rift linking device? I thought I did. I know I had it somewhere. I might have to make a new one. Simply because I've gotten everything already. Some glass, gold nuggets, which for some reason are not in the gold chest. Very weird. That should have ended up where it should have. Oh, baby. Okay, good. So that works. Ah, perfect. I love seeing my creation function as it should. Okay, so these are the roses. That's good. Gold nuggets were in there. Oh, yeah, this is all the garbage that I didn't mean to... It got sucked in there when I wasn't looking. Okay, good. That should be everything, because these can't suck any farther. They can only suck up that first one, I believe. Okay, cool. We're good. Okay, I'll just make a Rift link. I'll whip one up real fast. Ooh, where do I put my beehives? I need to rebuild the honey farm here in a bit. Eventually, when I get around to it. I'm not in dire need of more honeycomb right at the moment. But I do intend to use honeycomb like there for building. And then this goes in the main crafting area. Here we go. Go in there. I'll leave all this here as I need it. Rift Signature, that's the name of it. Okay, so this is closed. Okay. Location stored. And then I fall down here to my death. Nah, I'm just kidding. And now... Oh. There we go. Huh? It didn't work. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. I'm not, like, really good at figuring out how this works. This rift is closed. Okay. That's right. I needed the, I need the location without the door. Oh, hey, Amion. How are you? Cringe Center. Why didn't player hand on the left side? Bruh, why is my player on the left side? No. You're supposed to be right-handed like everybody else. Don't you know that being left-handed makes you evil? I mean, the Latin word for left is sinister. So therefore, you must be evil, right, if you're using your left hand? Clearly. Clearly. I'm a sinister man. I mean, what else? What other explanation is there, you know? If I'm not using my right hand, I must not be a very right person, right? Everything I must say is probably wrong. I'm evil. I'm out to deceive you because I use my left hand. I'm a lefty. I'm a sinister force of destruction and all that shit. Okay, I need... Actually, I've got the door over there. I don't need that one. Yes, yes, yes. Bruh, why you use your left hand? Bruh. I mean, is that illegal? Was I not allowed? Oh shit, there's a thing right here. Can water kill it? No, these can be waterlogged. I'm shocked. No, that might actually be useful. You can kind of see it right there. The rippling, wiggling little thingy. That's a dimensional rift. And I'm going to kill it. Because it's annoying. I don't need it there. Okay. I would like... Okay. Now I want to create a... Create another here. Okay, this time I got it right. You cannot make a rift signature, or rather, you have to select the location. So right here, and then I can just go through the end to warp back up to my bed. And then I want a door down here at the very, very bottom, just to kind of save on, I don't know, distance or whatever. Let's put it right there. Okay. Now a door here. And that dumps you out here. But it dumps you out at the mouth of the rift, and obviously I can't go back. Until I place a second door, at which point they become instantaneously linked. Isn't that fucking awesome? Isn't that cool? Doesn't that just send shivers down your willy? It should. It sends them down mine. Every time I warp, I just... Oh. Okay, I think I had spare pearls there. Okay, cool. So now I have an easy, quick way back up and down from down there. All right. Now, where did I put my diorite? I don't want to die, but I want to write. So I'm going to need a ton. Oh, I'm also going to need my end rods. I'm probably fine on stone cutter. Do I not have any more diorite? Oh no. Yikes. Oh wait, here we go. Never mind, the day is saved. I prepared ahead of time. Okay, nothing else in here. I do, however, need that many. I'm going to turn these into polished deep slate walls. Because I likes me some polished deep slate. It's a sexy ass block. Anyway, can you sit 2 seats away? Wait, what? Build giant Among Us. End your life. And I might consider it. Cease your own existence, and I might consider building an Among Us statue. Maybe. But even that's a bit iffy. Okay. Like, I know that's very, very strong, but like, holy shit. Among Us people. Ugh. Where do you brainlets turn up from? That's what I want to know. Like, is there a convention in town? And that's where people who want Among Us stuff come from? It's a puzzler. It's a right puzzler, I tell you what. Okay, so I got polished walls, I've got the end rods, and I've got the diorite. Cool. No, what? Jack, don't say that. It'll get the stream flag. Oh, shit. Yeah, probably. Huh. Whoops. Commit. Close the tab. Yes, just close the tab. Come on, Mr. Golem. He's so mad, he will fight against the current just to get at me. Up. And there he goes. Perfect. Real Among Us. No, I don't know. That's pretty cringe. Cringe central. I sincerely hope you're not that cringe on purpose. Okay, so now I need to replicate this pattern here. Hope not. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh man, I got a long way up to the top. It's a long climb. Would be a shame if something were to happen and I were to fall. Build a giant Shrek. Now that would be pretty cool. If it's like 3D. What's my opinion on Dawnfuhr? They're alright. They're not terrible. They can get stuff done when they want to. They have some decent builders in their ranks. So as long as they keep doing good work, I have nothing negative to say about them. Shrek 3D, yeah, 3D statue of Shrek. I'm not going to do that, but that would be pretty cool to see if somebody else would like to dedicate themselves to that. I would rather build my own tower with all the crazy bells and whistles I intend to give it. Yeah, leave him alone, Climate. And me and Cringe are going to... And Dawnfuhr... Oh, okay. That's nice. I sincerely hope you're not representative of the average of Dawnfuhr. Because if you are, oh man, that would be terrible. What if Jack built literally what he's building right now? I mean, if I were building what I was building, you know, I mean, I might be building it, you never know. This whole giant tower could actually turn out to secretly be one giant Among Us statue or some sort of aerial view. I don't know. Something crazy like that. Jack, join Dawnfuhr? No, thank you. I don't join groups because people want me to. DaBaby? DaBaby statue? What the fuck is DaBaby? DaBaby? What meme is that? Among Us DNA. Oh my god. Stone Cold Killer. I expected better of you. Oh my god, I wish that game hadn't been made. Why do all the room temperature people with like numbers less than the root of you know, square root of -1, why did they flock to that game? Has anyone done a study on that? What is it specifically about Among Us that just has enshrined it in culture the way that it has been enshrined? What draws these people to it? What is it? A train wreck of some kind? Is it I don't know. Is this just the state of casual gamers nowadays? Like back in my day, casuals had a 10-minute attention span. Has that lessened? It probably has. I've probably answered my own question. I don't fucking know. Unpopular. Among Us is only funny after 2 minutes. It was never funny again after that. I know, right? I'm just sad that it has caught on and has become the deadest meme that has yet to die. It's an undead meme is what it is. It is almost criminal how overused it is. To the point where I kind of wish it would just... I don't know. I kind of wish everybody would collectively decide not to speak about that game ever again. But I have a nasty feeling it will live on in the world, as in culture as a whole, for a very long time. So I guess we'll see that. I don't know. Even with the Withers don't want... Oh yeah, even the Withers don't. Mm-hmm. Among Us was a good game, but 50-50 a little cringe. 12 VS found it. Okay. Let's see here. Because loud equals funny won't ever die. Yeah, that's another one that's like, wow. Although I doubt loud equals funny will continue on forever, because eventually, like, through the generations, that sort of idea changes. I imagine that's a meme that will die out soon, because it's already been around a long time. Whereas Among Us is only, what, like 2 years old? 3 years old, something like that. And I don't mean the game, I mean the meme. Digital version of Clue? A little bit, but at least Clue had like more skill to it. Clue feels balanced, you know? It could be worse. Oh, now you're probably wondering, why am I building this giant staircase when I can just use the warp doors down there to go up and down as I please? It's all about the aesthetic. You gotta wonder, well, if you have a giant staircase in the middle of your base, or at least mostly in the middle, it's not 100% perfectly in the middle, but good enough. You know, a thing like that catches your attention. A giant tower that's what, 256 plus 128. That's, fuck, I cannot calculate right now. 6 plus 128, so that's what, 384. That's it. So yeah, a giant tower that's 384 blocks large would necessitate a lot of stuff inside it, otherwise it's mostly just gonna be empty space. And so yeah, you need things that catch your eye in a tower like this. You need to have a sort of centerpiece or 2 or 10. Farms, interesting geometry, structures, things like that. Because otherwise it'll be just kind of empty. 384, that's it. Hey Arcadius, how are you? No, I'm not cringe. Well, cringe. I've decided you are cringe, and that you will not be cringe any longer. Well, you will not be cringe any longer around these parts. Hey, hey Void Shadow, how are you? I almost said Hunter. Hello, dude. Hey, Gamu. I didn't see you come in, Gamu. Average Ethos Lab viewer here. Man, I love Ethos stuff. I hope he's doing okay. He's had to deal with some pretty awful things for the last, basically ever since around the end of last year. So I hope his life improves, if nothing else. Wait a sec, I screwed up. There we go. Fixed. I banned him. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, Stone. Who did I ban? What happened? You'll have to be more clear. The stairs look good. Thank you. Yes, I try. He was a little too cringe for my liking. Average, sometimes Etho watching. Well, Etho hasn't been able to make a lot of stuff lately. Like I said, he's been facing with a lot of trouble. And he said it's like calming down, but life tends to pour more and more problems onto an already existing problem than it tends to clear them up. Although, who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it's already improved. Who knows? Maybe I should add some guardrails to this as well. I don't know. I'll have to decide that later. And also, I want these stairs to branch out and go to, like, other areas. Because as you can tell plainly right there, these are, like, floor dividers. Going up and up and up. So, like, there needs to be a way to get out to these floors as I build up the walls around the sides. So it's gonna, you know, it's gonna necessitate some tunnels and things of that nature. Thank you, Lucas. It's okay. He can be cringe elsewhere. He's still free to run into the wild and bother other people. Oh, man. Oh. God, that was terrible of me. Susso slap? What? Crazy Alex, what is wrong with you? You should know better than to propagate sus and all those other things. Chris was responding to Sam, but you came in late. Ah. Don't kill the part of you that's cringe. Kill the part that cringes. No, I think very much I will kill the part of me that's cringe. I respectfully disregard your advice, Jean-Pierre. I've survived this long on the internet by eliminating those parts of myself. And I'm quite happy they're gone. I really do not miss them. And I encourage you all to do the same. I sadly cannot say the same for others, but, well, everybody's a work in progress, no matter how far along you happen to be. You can always improve. Don't be cringe, be cool. Hey, SMC07, how are you? You know what's cringe and sus at the same time? A Dream fan. Ah. Well, the problem is he has attracted nothing but children and incompetence into his midst. The problem is, I've always seen this. Dream has no spine. So he can't stand up to people. He doesn't like controversy. He's very non-confrontational. And that's a very bad way to be. And until he decides to take some sort of control over that, he'll just always have the average Dream stan as a fan. And that's just kind of how it is. You have to be willing to prune your own audience when they get that bad. Thankfully, you guys aren't bad yet. But you do have to be willing to prune your audience like your front lawn, your hedges, your favorite plant, you know, a beautiful apple tree. Like, sometimes you just have to prune the little bastard. And that's just life. And so many people do not curate their own audience, and it's a problem. It grows into a problem. And it's really sad to see that. It really is. Because, like, some people are tortured by their audience, and that shit would be solved with a good, hearty pruning. And a lot of them are afraid to do it. And Dream is right up there with them. I feel bad for him. I wouldn't want to be Dream. I really wouldn't. An unruly mess of children is just not. I mean, even the teachers at schools have to make their children behave to some degree to get anything done. I can't imagine a world where that wasn't the case. So who knows? That's the part you just like, yeah, he's spineless, I know. Like I said, he's non-confrontational, and that's what births spineless behavior. The ability to, or the inability to confront and question and openly be incredulous about things. If you are unable to do those things, you are going to become spineless. Even if it's only a little bit here or there, you have to be willing to stand up and openly say, hey, look, this is the way I would like things to be. I have to stand for what I want and for how I believe things to be right. And there are a lot of people out there who are not like that. They cannot stand to be confrontational because they want to be liked. That's a problem. Like, you cannot be liked by everybody. How many people dislike Dream because he's spineless? You know, isn't that ironic? You're spineless so as to prevent confrontation and conflict because you don't want people to not like you. And that in turn causes people to not like you. Wouldn't that just be, you know, the icing on the irony cake? So I don't know. What do you think? Should you be spineless or confrontational? I feel like being confrontational is kind of fun. Because you get to see what other people are thinking, and maybe, just maybe, you come out better on the end. Don't be an asshole about it, of course, but, you know. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, either. And yeah, Dream is very much afraid. Everyone's cringe at one point. Yes, exactly. You have to overcome that. You have to grow out of it. Or you'll become a man-child if you're not careful. Nobody wants to see or be a man-child. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute, I screwed up. I've been doing that a lot. There we go. So yeah, cringe and reactions to cringe. There's a natural reason for those feelings and the pushback cringe gets. Like, it's to distance yourself from your previous self so that you grow and get better. As well as you better fit into whatever group or in this case, society. It's a mechanism to rein people in. Because without it, you would have, well, let's just say society would be a shit show. Otherwise, I would not want to live in a world that has no cringe inhibition. Oh fuck, I screwed up again. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Oh, I just love seeing the golems drop down to their death. It's so cathartic. Perfect. Perfect, like your mom. Which is why I sleep with her every night. Yes, mwahaha, I'm such a Chad for sleeping with your perfect 10 out of 10 mother. The hypothetical idea of your mother. What time is it for me? It's 8:37. So I'm an hour behind Lucas. I know that this is not a good time for a lot of people in Europe and Asia and other places like that. But this is a great time for me, so I'm going to keep streaming at this time. I used to enjoy streaming in the morning, but then I had a job and I have other things, other obligations, school, etc. And so streaming in the mornings stopped being viable. So I've had to switch, and that's just how it is. Man, I miss streaming in the mornings. Maybe when I'm done with school permanently, I'll consider it. What do you think would happen if Etho played on Anarchy? He would get butt-fucked. Like everybody who plays on an Anarchy environment would be. Because there's a huge learning curve to playing on Anarchy. Like, I guarantee you people like Etho who were unaware of how Anarchy plays out would think like 20k is far. Or, you know, something like that. Like, they would post screenshots of their build and show natural terrain by accident. And not even know they're not supposed to do that. Which is a legitimate early beginner mistake, but it will still get you butt-fucked by anyone who is clout chasing especially. And so even if Etho got on to like a secret alt, and that's another thing, he wouldn't know to join with a secret alt. He wouldn't know that your clout and your reputation would follow you and precede you. And like there's a level of secrecy you have to maintain in an Anarchy environment if you hope to do anything. Like me, if I played on 2B2T, I would have to play on a secret alt. There's no way I'd be able to play as Jacktherippa out in the open. And I'm a small fry in the grand scheme of things. But even on 2B2T, I would be recognized instantly. And so before I quit, I had a secret alt that I was playing on for about a year. And that was fine for the use of what I got out of it, but I don't know, it's just one of those things, like people, especially how people see me as a big builder and all this, they would expect me to show off what I'm doing, you know? And that's another reason why I can't do 2B2T stuff. Like, I can't show you what I do on 2B2T if I played. I wouldn't even be able to confirm that I play. And there are just so many people who are of the room temperature variety who do not understand that. Their IQ is still somehow the square root of -1, and it's just like, Jesus. So I don't know. It's sad, but like, that's how it is. There are far too many people who are attention seekers. Thank you, Saturnus. Yeah, 2B2T can be fun, but getting infamous blah 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 messes you up. You can only trust people who tell them, yeah, I know. Hey, MH, how are you, man? Okay, getting this good. Okay, I think I got the pattern down right. I think I can reasonably replicate it without deviating too badly. Juan L. Desquares. What's that mean, Poncho Hamster? I don't speak Spanish. Oh, hey, Russian person. Whose name is unreadable to me. Please change it to something I can read. Doesn't want you to know he's already on Space Falcon 6. Jesus. 6? I mean, you could say I'm on Space Falcon 5. But 6? Dude, there aren't enough hours in the day, Amion. I appreciate your faith in me, but like, nah. There was a time where I was trying to do a Space Falcon 4. There was a time, I can earnestly admit, there was at one point, in the works, a Space Falcon 4. But that has long since been scrapped. Not to mention I'm not even done with 3. Why would I jump to 4? That and the fact that, like, there just isn't a reason to make a 4. Like, I'm fairly certain I'm not going to ever make a Space Falcon 4 because when I am done with 3, I really don't think there's a reason to do a 4 because it could never top 3. At least, I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I will have a change of attitude by then because I'll have been inspired by such and such or so and so, and maybe things will be different. Who knows? Oh, fuck. Only time will tell. But I can say this. I will still do plenty of awesome stuff. So don't worry about it. Stick around. Like, favorite, subscribe, stick around. Follow me on all the junk that you should follow me on already. And you will get to see the entire journey, I swear. The wheel in the sky will keep on turning. And I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, but I will be Jacktherippa, and you will be watching Space Valkyria or Hardcore or some shit. I don't know. Whatever you guys wish to do. It'll be good, I promise. Wait a minute, did I screw that? No, I didn't know. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna run out of endstone slabs or endstone rods. End rods. What is wrong with me? Oh, but we're almost to the point here. I'm thinking of maybe, I don't know. I might make some sort of a staircase on all 4 of these. We'll have to see. What processor on my PC? All of my... Oh shit, I screwed up again. Yeah, I screwed up again. It's supposed to be right here. All of my PC specs are in my community tab. It's an old post, so you'll have to scroll way down on the community tab. But it's all there. I posted my PC specs before. I don't really care to do it again. Sorry, mate. You'll just have to hunt it up. Whoops. There we go. Journey is a great band. Oh, it's not just a good band, it's one of the best bands of all time. I've never heard a band that has quite topped Journey in its heyday. I mean, there are some really great bands out there that come close, don't get me wrong, but like, honestly, Steve Perry will likely never be beaten, in my mind. And Journey as a whole, its sound for the time was just so amazing. I still listen to all of Journey's greatest hits. I would love nothing more than to... If I could hit the same pitch that Steve Perry could, I would love nothing more than to sing Journey all day long. But sadly, I'm not. I don't know, why not join Hermitcraft? I don't know how. And also, I'm not sure Hermitcraft would be a good fit for me anyway. I'm not certain, honestly. And I'm not even really, like, big enough. Because, like, I guarantee you an outfit like Hermitcraft would expect you to be of a certain size. And they wouldn't want you to ask. That's another thing. Because I guarantee you, if you ask, you would never have the chance of getting on. So, like, that's the thing about, like, Mindcrack back in the day. And Hermitcraft nowadays. Like, you get invited, you don't join them. They allow you to join them. It's a different beast altogether. And Zisumavoid's go-to thing is, well, why don't you start your own Hermitcraft? To which I say, that's a hell of a lot easier said than done. You can say that because you have started your own Hermitcraft and succeeded. But 99% of Hermitcraft startups don't go anywhere. They hit the wall. People lose interest, and their content is not nearly as good because Hermitcraft is killing it. And how do you compete with that? And the answer is simply you don't. You make your own Hermitcraft startup, and then you fail. And the odds of you making a knockoff / tribute SMP whatever, the odds of you doing that and it going anywhere are remarkably slim nowadays. So, like, it's easy to say when you're at the top of the mountain, well, just start climbing the mountain, forehead. But then you go, well, you know, X number of people have died climbing this mountain. Like, it's easy to say, well, just climb Mount Everest. Just get up there. And then you go up Mount Everest and you start making your way up and you realize, oh shit, like 20% of the people who climb Mount Everest will die before making it to the top, or worse, die making it down. They don't even get to live long enough to enjoy their accomplishment. Like, and 90% of people who die on Everest, their bodies are irretrievable. Simply because they are on fucking Mount Everest. So, like, it's really easy to sink money into a server and go like, yeah, I've started up my own SMP. Yeah, I'm going to invite my friends. We're going to blah, 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 blah. And it dies on the vine. Like, how many 2B2T knockoffs have tried to do that very same thing? Don't you wish they could have had half the success 2B had? It just doesn't work that way. It's easy to say, you know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! I know a lot of you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or have no clue what I'm referring to, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a really good sort of analog for this same problem. There are a lot of cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! That are win buttons. If they resolve, the person who couldn't stop that effect is dead. They may not yet know it, but they have effectively lost the game because the I win button resolved. And there are a lot of cards that fit this description. And a lot of people justify this by simply saying, well, just draw the out. Just draw the silver bullet that nullifies the benefit that I win button would have given your opponent. And yeah, 20% of the time, you probably would have drawn the out. That's great. But what about the other 80% where that doesn't happen? That just draw the out mentality does not justify the fact that it is not possible 80% of the time. Just make your own startup. Just make your own hermitcraft. 80% of them won't go anywhere. Like, the fuck do you expect? Everest over the last 12 years has grown by about 6 or so inches because there are no, Trav boy, no. Tectonic shifts have caused Everest to grow. Come on. That is not at all how that works. Good one, though. I very nearly believed you. I very nearly was like, wait, what is that real? Let me Google that. No, it isn't. Liar. Usolsky. But no, in all seriousness, like, the mentality of just make your own is all well and good until making your own becomes a Sisyphean task. Oh, Poncho, you got some Wither Skulls. Did you fight a Wither yet? I'm assuming you're on the fan server, right? Lamau, I know, right? It grew 6 inches because it's excited. Sexually or tectonically? I can't tell which. I'm sure to a degree it's tectonic excitement, but it may also be a sort of anticipation. Anticipation for all the fools who will attempt to climb it and fail. Now, you still don't know if you want to use them for a farm or just get your beacons and start grinding the blocks. Yeah, I know, that's a tough one. I would use it for a farm because Wither Roses are absurdly hard to get until you make that farm. Then they become, like, commonplace. But until you do that, yeah, you're kind of at the mercy of, how do I best spend these first 3 Wither Skulls? I get what you mean. I would use it for a farm because I've had to hunt up skulls endlessly, pretty much. And yeah, it ain't easy. You're definitely going to need to, because see, the problem of Wither Roses never goes away until you make the farm for Wither Roses. And Wither Roses make the idea of Wither Skulls so much easier. until you do it, you are always going to be kind of like hurting for him, you know? And that's just how it is, man. You're not read it into it. Read Into Thin Air. It's a true story about Everest climb gone wrong. It's absolutely phenomenal, even if it's not something you'd normally read. Ah. Have I met Crowbar? I've talked to him, but I don't think I've met him in game. Funny enough, I based at the same base he did, but I didn't stick around long enough to actually like talk to him. So, not really, but kind of. He's popped up on stream once or twice in the in stream chat. So I know he's around every now and then. But have I ever like really seriously based with him? No, I have not. Considering I don't play 2B2T anymore, the odds of that happening are very slim. I could, however, maybe try to find, like with XCC2 last week, time to interview him and have him on stream, and then show him all the crazy stuff, and then just get his like general experiences, because I know he's done a lot. I would love to pick his brain and figure out where he got the idea for the interdimensional bridge and the mother of all keeps and other things like that. Just because a lot of those things are famous and really cool and like really well thought out and extremely dense and detailed. Like, that's so uncommon for most builds. And it's good. It's good to see that type of stuff. I'm wondering, can I break through the floor here? Let me see where this staircase meets up. It might be worth it to try and weave it through this area somewhere in here. I don't know. We'll see. Leonard is a guest? Who is Leonard? Is that about the groups in the 90s? You need 5 beacons for your whole base, and I guess 1 more to carry with you at all times, so you don't need that many skulls. Well, still, for the sake of everybody else's sanity, maybe make it easier to get a lot of skulls, or get wither roses to make skulls easy to get. Because I think if we all made a group community skull farm, we would all appreciate it. I know I would. I've already had to hunt up tons of skulls in this world. I don't want to have to do that again on the fan server. Although I barely... Oh, wow, I'm hitting the ceiling already. I've barely gotten started with my base. Or it feels like I've barely gotten started. I don't know. Thanks for bringing on XCC. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, man. He was like... it's wild. It really is just wild to see how much time has passed, to recollect all the cool stuff that we've done or seen or partaken in. Hey, Keezors. How you been, man? Oh shit, that one went flying. Oh. Okay, no, that can go on there. Shit. I hate it when they fly out wildly. Fuck. Oh, come on, let me up. Oh my god, you piece of shit. Ah, shit. There we go. Keep fucking fumbling everything. Now then. You're good, just relaxing. Alright. Yeah, I'm just relaxing too, where Minecraft will allow. Anyway. Oh yeah, I get mad all the time at dumb shit. Like, when things just don't cooperate, and it can be for any number of reasons. Like, yeah, it pisses me off because, like, I'm expecting to manipulate the game in the right way to get the desired result, and it just, things get in the way sometimes. And, you know, you have the right to get mad at some things sometimes. Raging is good for the soul, I always say. People don't like raging and malding and shit, but, like, sometimes it's good to let that out, you know, to alleviate stress. Because otherwise, I find you'll bottle it up. Oh, fuck! That scared the shit out of me. I didn't even know I'd taken that curb so hard. That always startles me. Every time. Oh well. I've got a farm for that. And I don't want to use Totem Nuva. Dark Totem Nuva. I guess dying is really kind of... Unless it's in, like, very, very specific circumstances. Dying has kind of been mitigated at this point, hasn't it? That's a good thing. Jack! What, Poncho Hamster? Who's XCC2? Are you seriously asking that, Canadian Crab? Do I need to, like, rant at you? Dropped a bleacher on your foot. Oh my god. Well, I dropped a stool on my toe last week, so I'm very much there with you. Why are you crying every time? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, yeah, it's annoying, but, you know. Oh, that reminds me. The achievement. Or wait, no, that's a 1.19 achievement. Never mind. Never mind. That's not a thing yet. Or is it? It's been a hot minute since I've looked at these. Country load. No, is it adventuring? It's... What is the achievement where... It's the one where you fall from the tallest height. Caves and cliffs. Fall from the top of the world and survive. That explains it. Okay. Yeah, I've not done that one. That wasn't a 1.19. It's 1.18 achievement. That explains it. Hey, Bloopla. Was that a portal you just saw me walk through? Yes, it was, Anonymous. I have many tricks up my sleeve. Okay. I'm gonna keep it like this, just because I like how it looks when it's going up. Even though you can't, like, legitimately go up to the next level, I'm gonna make a break-off section up here. So, like, maybe... I guess over here. This'll do. Yeah, right here, I'll make a break-off platform. And then this goes on up to the main area. The item storage area. They added it in 1.18. Yeah, that explains it. Yes. Okay. How many down there did I have it at? Is it every 3 blocks or every 5? Must be every 3. Yeah, it's every 3. Now, how the hell did he get over there? Oh yeah, the golems died, by the way, from the piglin farm. Can I get him on over here? Come to me. Huh. I guess not. Oh, that missed. Can I not even... Oh, I can't even get that high. That explains a lot. Your 11 class uses Edrolo and mostly online textbooks. You have to buy your own separate binder to store your pages. The price is a fraction of the actual textbook. It's so inconvenient. The pages are more fragile. School has budget textbooks now. You don't have to feel basically normal college textbook with colored glossy pages, but holes punched in them. Hard covers removed. Aha. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Bloopla. Anyway. The old system was a scam. Oh god, was it ever. Until I figured out you could rent textbooks from Amazon, my mother and I collectively have lost like $1,000 to possibly as much as $2,000 on fucking textbooks. So glad. Oh, did he forgive me? Huh. I didn't know Iron Golems would forgive. But yeah, it's so cheat. It's such a cheat how they've like fucked students for so long with textbook prices. Such a fucking racket. No. Come over here. Fuck. Go back over there. Oh, get in the water. Fine then, I'll kill you. Whatever. It's not like the cooker wouldn't have done the same anyway. You can rent textbooks. Yeah, I know. But we didn't know that back then. Plus, this was in like 2008, 2009. This was very, very long ago. I didn't know that that was a thing, and I'm not even sure it was a thing even then. Until maybe around that time. I don't know when that option came available. But I graduated high school in 2008. So I couldn't really say if that was an option. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Get off the fucking rails. There we go. Fall. Yes. Fall to your death. Okay. Now then, where was I? Okay, so it was every 3 blocks. I love those doors. They're so good. Amazon rentals are a recent thing? No, it wasn't a recent thing. I could do it way back in, like, 15 years ago. Or almost 15. Yeah, no, I mean, you could do it a while ago. At least I think it was. It's 12 for you, so you Jack stream. Okay. Well, good. I'm glad, Trav Boy. You're not a filthy European. Like so many people who are interested in 2B2T. They didn't have a lot of the mainstream books. Ah, that explains it. I never really had a problem finding a textbook that I needed to rent. And then I wised up at some point and stopped renting entirely and just started downloading PDFs of these books on like pirate websites and other places because people got so fucking fed up with the textbook racket that they just started pirating it all. And who can really blame them? I mean, textbooks got outrageously expensive. So like Gabe Newell says, piracy is a distribution problem, not a, you know, like it's your fault if you can't make your book more readily available, and if you're gouging, you're not making your book more readily available. You deserve what you get. I'm just glad I don't have to give a shit. Of course, now they have the books you need. You can just pirate all the books off some shady website or find the PDFs online. Yeah, that's what I've done. Find the PDF online. Okay. So, right here. You know what, fuck it. I'm going to make it 5 wide. Because I'm a rebel. So yeah, at least in Australia it was perfect time. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, you said PM, not AM. My bad. I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. Just started piracy on your text, but I don't blame you, Trap Boy. I do not blame you. Oh, good night, Void Shadow. Take care, man. Didn't buy them till then. I just didn't buy them till I had to. It was a good tired of the books never being used. Well, that was the worst part of it. You would only barely like use half or a small portion of what was in the book in lectures and for homework and stuff. So like, what was the other? What were you spending all that money on realistically if you couldn't even cover all the material in one semester? And maybe you weren't taking the advanced version or the second version of the class or whatever. You were only taking the 100 level, not the 200 level, so what the fuck did you need the other half of the book for? The other half of the book would be covered in the 200 level, but not the 100. And so on. So, like, what was the point? I don't know. It's silly. Get planned before college, especially because nowadays. Oh, yeah. College isn't for everybody anyway. And I don't just mean because of the monetary issue, but like, college is just ugh. Okay, now I saw that. Oh wait, was it over here? Oh, maybe it got sucked up into the system. Yeah, I bet it got sucked into the system. No? I guess not. Oh well, whatever. It was so dumb. Season 2 of the fan server should be in beta? I don't know, Sam. That's not an idea I'm all that in favor of. Edrolo isn't even a one-off payment for access to the... Oh, wow. What is Edrolo? I've never heard of this. Let me Google it. More than 1,000 Australian secondary schools trust Edrolo, core resource everyday teaching and learning. Oh my god. How bad? What's the damage we're talking here? Is it like 200 bucks? Oh shit, you know it's bad. They're not giving me a quote. They're just saying, oh yeah, we can do this, you can do that. Look at all this money, or look at all what you can do with this. Everybody trusts it, you should totally use it. Look at the quotes from these people. And not a single damn number. Like nothing, monetarily speaking. Yeah, wow. All right, Edrolo cost. Standard is $49.50 plus the optional $29 hard copy. Optional hard copy, of course. So you're dropping about $70 to $80 on this. Boy, that's honestly quite down the middle, I hate to say. It's not a cheap price, but like it's pretty average, I hate to tell you. If you're having to do that in secondary school, by the time you get to college, oh man, I don't want to think about how bad universities will be. Yeah, you have to pay for it, apparently. Ah, well, 100 to 200 a year, holy shit. Yeah, it's $59.99, so I guess that's per semester. Jesus. Such a racket. It's extortion, it really is. I kind of wish that you would just open up apps and do shit on a smartphone or a smart tablet and just not have everything be free and just not have it all be super costly and all that. Because to me that feels like it's a means to gouge because there's no competition. Like everybody's using Edrolo and so you have no options. You have to use it. There are no alternatives. There's no competition. There's no second source in town, that sort of thing. God, what a damn travesty. Yeah, that should be something the school covers. I'm sure they do for like people who are lower income. They'll be like, oh, your students can't such and such, and you have so many in this or that bracket. Okay, well we'll cop the cost for you. But I imagine it's like pulling teeth to get that to happen. You remember growing up being told it's not like you'll have a calculator everywhere. Oh God, what absurd short-sightedness. Some boomers were remarkably insightful, but the vast majority of them had no fucking clue. Like, holy shit. They probably saw a lot of that as Star Trek stuff. It would just forever remain in fiction and never be real. And they had no clue just how wildly everything would change when the smartphone came out. Ever heard of TI Inspire Cats? Or Cass? No, I have not. What is that, Trav Boy? Is that some sort of, I imagine that's a course or some sort of... The calculator needed for year 11 in maths costs $300... Oh my fucking God, are you serious? I imagine that it's... If you have a good calculator app, you probably don't need that because it can do graphing, it can do calculus, it can do trig, it can do all the good stuff. I highly doubt that calculator is necessary. But I also bet they will ban you from using your smartphone because you could be on the internet or something. I just bet you. Quit volunteering at a place because the old Karens bullied you for not being able to calculate tax and change without a calculator. Damn. Well, I mean, that's nice that they learned how to do that, but the rest of us don't have to care, so... I don't know. When they're the ones who voted mental math out of the curriculum. God, Jesus. Oh, hey, Roses, don't worry about being late. It's fine. You're good, you're good. I managed to get the spiral of death fixed. And I call it the spiral of death for a reason. No phones allowed? Yep, I figured. Yep. Which is absolutely retarded because you could use so much stuff on a phone app like that if you would just allow people to use them in class in such a way that it's not obvious they're playing or whatever. And I know that would be a concern, but if you were to just like let people be people for just a minute, you could have it be, you know, you could do some amazing things in a classroom if you would just properly integrate smartphones into it. But they're also draconian these days. They don't They don't trust anyone. There's like no trust in anybody anymore. And it's such a shame, it really is. Like, I'm 90% certain schools are the reason we have so many psychopaths these days. It's entirely the fault of, like, public schools. Oh, Well, I guess this one will have to be weird. That would not shock me that if public schools ceased to exist and like everybody did some sort of distance learning program, you would see like the crazy rates drop. Because kids wouldn't be in contact with each other all the damn time. They wouldn't be bullying each other. You wouldn't have crazy pressure and trends of that nature. Honestly, abolish public school. That might actually improve life for everybody. Speculation? Imagine falling down that whilst forgetting your elytra. Well, I already popped a totem on it earlier this very stream, as a matter of fact, and Poncho Hamster cried his eyes out. Can my flip phone do sums? Yes, it can. I calculate on it all the time, and it's perfectly good. I don't need to do anything fancy on that anyway, but... Bye, Mr. Golem. Enjoy baking. You will be baked, and then there will be cake. Except there won't be cake, because I don't eat pleb food. Well, shit, where did that thing fly off to? Oh well, whatever. I can't find it, I guess it doesn't exist. It fell off from there and went... I guess maybe it got sucked into the system. I don't know. Whatever. It's not worth it. It's not worth worrying over. Also, I love how the sides matched up perfectly with this. It's wonderful. What about working parents who need public schools, or else they'd have to go broke and pay an absurd amount for childcare? In that case, you'd probably have robots. I mean, robots aren't that good yet. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not good. There isn't a one-size-fits-all solution here, I admit. But I don't know. I feel like it would be better for the kids overall to not be constantly exposed to crazy. Public schools, especially in the US, are insanely inefficient. Same as you said, there's a hell of a lot of psychos because of it. Personally, I think it would also be because of the stress. Yes, definitely. I feel there's a lot of damage reduction and harm reduction that could otherwise be done. Now, yeah, you would have to find a way to get those kids some supervision and so on, but I don't know. I really don't know. You do raise a good point, Bloopla. Invasion of privacy probably wouldn't happen. No, it probably wouldn't. Unless you're talking about to spare you understand why. Phones in the future will have settings like parental settings. They already have parental settings. I mean, they already have that right now, Sam. That is exactly what you could forcibly install on everybody's phone. And, you know, it would be used to spy on students is the worst part. Because you can't trust school officials to not do that. I mean, they give out laptops practically for free nowadays, and you have the exact same problem. You have webcams being turned on after school hours. You have, you know, video surfacing and other nefarious stuff. Like, yeah, it would definitely be abused. I don't know how you'd prevent that. But I don't know that that is really, like, a change that hasn't already happened. I don't know. There's no avoiding it, is my point. I feel like no matter what you do, there's going to be some abuse. There's going to be something awful that happens. There's always going to be someone who loses out. Yeah, it sucks. I agree. But it can be a lot better than it already is. The system is fucked. Parental settings don't work. You always found a way to bypass them as a kid. Yeah, I don't know then. I do not know. Shit. Now that has to have, like, gotten sucked up somewhere, right? Okay, so items come in here. How on earth am I getting roses? Oh, shit. How am I getting roses there? Unless these are really old roses. Or, sorry, poppies. They're not roses. Old habits, man. I'm so used to them being roses. And that change was put into place years ago. Truly old habits. Old habits live free or they die hard. Am I not allowed to take university courses already? At your high school, you were allowed and encouraged to take them for credit. Ah. I don't recall that being a thing, but that was... I was in high school in, like, the late aughts. And by 2008, I was out of high school. So, like, I have no idea what changes have gone into effect since then. But that wouldn't shock me. Okay. So now we finally have a connection up to the big bad supply platform, or the, rather, the big bad... honestly, I'm probably just going to make this a living quarters type area. Along with the items, you know, a workshop where I've got all the furnaces I need and junk like that. Let's see now. So if I jump from all the way up here, will I get the achievement? I mean, I can land. Yeah, this is the highest you can build. Oops. Why not? Let's try it. This may not be all the way down like it wants. I'm not actually sure. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, the stream's getting kind of long a tooth, so I think I'll do this as like one last stunt, I guess. I don't know. There's software for external USB sticks to terminate those certificates of use of their devices. Free reign over the device. Oh, really? Yowza, that sounds very intrusive. I'm glad I don't have to worry about that. That's all I can say. Okay. Let's land, I don't know, somewhere in here. I'll pop a totem, but hey. It didn't give me the thing. Oh, there's diamond. I didn't even know that was there. Does it have to be? Yeah, that's negative 60 something, so yeah. Like, surely that will be far enough, right? I've already popped 2 totems. Let's try a third. I don't want to pop Dark Totenuva. And I'll get this one for when I pop this one. Okay, 1301 Negative 1179. I've got to fall directly down over that one. Also, the food at the cafeteria sucks. It's only ever burgers, burritos, fries. Oh, yuck. Those things are not very good. Double hand? Okay, this is the top of the world. Surely this will do it. And hopefully I'm still over the hole. There we go! I got it. So you have to land at bedrock. That explains it. Cool. I might progressively start working on getting more of the achievements. I don't know. Well, that was fun. So yeah, it's a fun way to end off the stream, I think. Imagine not having undercooked food and oh man. Yeah, what is Poncho's issue? I've never figured it out. He always cries whenever I pop a totem. He goes crazy. I don't get it. Oh, you're referring to Travboy, I see. Well, at any rate, come on over here, kitties. Come on, pathfind already. Where are you? Okay. I would really like Dallas over this way. Come here, cat. There we go. Get him more on the bed proper. There we are. Okay. That was fun. Got some decent stuff. Got all this. Let's put that in here. I don't need the ice. Man, I've rearranged everything. Now I've got to figure out where I put everything. I'm discombobulated, dude. There we go. All right. Well, I think I will... I don't know. I'll figure out something to put on this area. I'm not sure what yet. I also want to return to laying more of this. Oh, and I need a way to kill the... Oh, that's right. Yeah, the soul campfires. I forgot. There's some soul sand. There's some sticks. Didn't I need coal? Or is it soul soil? I forget. I got that too. Okay, so I only need, what, 3? That ain't that bad. Oh, and I need logs. That's right. Get 12 skulls in total now. Okay, 4 beacons. Just need 6 more and you'll be good. Well, good, Poncho Hamster. I'm glad you've achieved something. Something you find worthy of achieving. Where did I put my logs? It must be in here. I know I had a chest for wood. Here we are. I knew I had some somewhere. Okay, so this will kill the piglins, as I have plenty of those. As fun as it is to fall, I think I'll take the door this time. I've ever seen Housemaster in game. Yeah, I saw him like 2 or 3 times in game in total. He's not a very good person, I hate to say. There we go. Now this way. Shouldn't be any getting out. Or wait. Shit. Oh, I know. That's what I should have done. I love these doors. They're so useful. Where the hell did they go? That's where they went. Oh, we got gold swords. Yikes. I hate gold. Gold swords are bad. Yeah. I'm gonna have to block these off somehow. The only problem is it'll have to be after I've gotten everything handled, because like as it stands I don't have enough items filtered yet because I don't have much production going. So as soon as I got items for all of these that I want to start, you know, having, crap, where did I put my box of diorite slabs? There we are. Actually, I'll probably want to make something using this box shortly. Okay. Gotta put these in real fast. Make sure the pigmen can't get out. In what way was he not good? Well, for starters, he was an IRL, I don't dare say it, but he was... Yeah. Also, he hated every single player on 2B2T. He did not like the fact that we played 2B2T. And it was only once it became a cash cow that he was actually like... And he's so disinterested in the server. Like, You can tell he only does the bare minimum. It's really a shame that he's the one in charge of the server. Really kind of wish he wasn't, but oh well. Nothing confirmed or anything, but yeah, it was kind of the problem. Well, complete lack of transparency, bad faith, yeah, pretty much. Oh well. The whole 2BG bad maintenance thing, plus one thing that was around Jack was probably playing a different person from the one now. We're not entirely certain. What the fuck? This doesn't kill them? I'm puzzled. That should kill... Well, wait, no, that's right. They're fire immune because they're a nether mob. Would spikes do it? Pigmen are immune to fire, I know. Coca-Cola or Pepsi? I guess Coke. I try not to drink soda, so I don't really think about it, but, I guess, yeah. Okay, what's a good thing I can use to kill these things? Suffocation, maybe? With pistons? Although I feel that that is very unnecessary. Entity cramming. Oh, wither roses. Yeah, that's a good point, Poncho. Thank you. Let me find where I actually put my wither roses. Oh wait, I'll just take these. Yeah, this ought to do it. Oh, and also it needs to be soul sand. Because I don't think the hopper can pull through soul soil. We'll have to see. Damn it. Okay, good idea, Poncho. Thank you. Dripstone should work. Well, if it was a far enough fall, it would, but I don't think that was. But that'll do. That right there is more than enough. Oh, does this count as a player kill? Oh, and it's too small for baby piglins to get out, too. Oh, baby. Give me that XP. Oh well. I'll leave it at that for right now. The only problem is I'm not close enough to this thing on average to keep this thing loaded. If I had thought about it, I should have made this thing higher up. Like higher up there so that it would be more likely to be loaded more often. I don't know. Pigmen are aggro at you, they'll drop XP. Yeah, I know. Well, they're aggroed by the snowman, actually. I think that's the thing. They're killed while they're mad at my snowman. I forgot whether roses were a thing. But yes. Cola. I'm only into Coke because Pepsi tastes weird. I couldn't really, like, put it any other way. It just has a funny aftertaste that I do not like. Oh man, I'm gonna have so many damn golden swords. Okay. I guess I'll find a use for that later, I don't know. Alright. Well, that was quite fruitful. Got a lot done. A lot of this, this area under here. I will never have to worry about all this again. Got my doors set up. I got the platform dissolved and put away. Now all I've got to do next is keep the tower area of these bits. I got to form that all the way around and then do more to make the floors look better. And then I've actually got to put stuff in these floors, like I want to do a good cactus farm, cow, sheep, pigs, the works. And at some point I want to do a gold farm, or not a gold farm, a bartering farm. I've already got the gold farm. I might have to AFK here, I don't know. Oh, and a better lava farm as well. I don't know that I want to keep this here. Oh man. Oh, give me that XP. So yeah, it'll be fun. Ah, ain't nothing like progress, am I right? Well, thank you all so much for coming out and watching. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Ever thought about learning another language? I already have. I'm learning Japanese. I've been doing it for like 5 years now. But anyway, at any rate, salt or cocaine? Salt. I don't want to ever imbibe cocaine or inhale cocaine or anything. That's just bad for you. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Be sure to, you know, like, subscribe, and all that other junk. Follow me on Twitter and join our Discord down below. We just opened up a fan server about a week ago. So, you know, I'll be on there every now and then, as long as, you know, my time is permitting, of course. And apart from that, I will catch you all tomorrow for more Building with Jack. Y'all stay safe and have a great day. Bye.